Okay, doing an update. I planted a bunch of yucca, finally. This is the Shan's yellow row. It's the Shan's yellow. This is the Togo row. I just planted a bunch of yucca. This is Togo. Let me put that up the front. Gotta come back with some real labels. And this is the Montego row. So only 5 plants of Montego. So I got 2 yellow types and a white type. And an apple. For comparison, there's Anna. And here's the Dorset. So, I thought it was a golden apple. I guess it's red. So 3 to a thing. You just have one. I picked one off here. Okay. This is Dawn's Dwarf Wax Myrtle, I think. This is the Tropic Sweet Apple. Hopefully I get some next year. Flowered a lot. That's the Caluso. I think Firebush survived. My persimmon died. I don't know if that's it coming back from the graft though, but the graft died. This was a hole. I moved it so all the Togo would be in one row. Make it easier for later. So Togo on this row. Slim bottle brush. Here is the, I think 1853, or which number is that? 1351. Not a precocious type, so just letting you know, if you buy this, you're not going to get fruit the first couple years. Is that flowers on it finally, or just bird droppings? Actual bottles. Someone threw their bottles. All right, this is the most important. Before I lose the tags. So, this is supposed to be SH3640. I don't think it is, because it looks different than the other one I have. So one of them's wrong, but we'll see. This is a Cardaba banana, or what I know is Cardaba. I got it from my yard. Okay. This is the FHIA 25. And this is a Dwarf Orinoco. So this is the Dwarf Orinoco. So I have Orinoco, so we'll try the Dwarf. Hopefully the bananas do good here. White Sapote are doing okay. The last of the avocados died. So there's $200 down the drain. So if you buy cold hardy avocados, don't buy them from a South Florida vendor. Not that they're bad, but I think the problem with all these was, see, there's a guy coming back from the root. There's an avocado down there. All of these are tropic avocados, and I think I remember right after the freeze, this was good, but I think the under the graft died actually. So the freeze didn't kill the top, it killed the rootstock. That's my theory, because they were doing so well, and the fact that nothing else died. I know I've had avocados die for other reasons, but I'm coming to a theory that a lot of the avocados are grafted on. So a lot of them are come from South Florida, and they're using they're like easy to get rootstocks. Well, what do they grow down there? All tropic types. So that's one of the things I think with avocados going forward is I'm only going to get ones that are grafted on rootstocks. But I might even try to graft. You know what I'm going to try to do next year is graft onto this is a red bay, native red bay right there. Told my mom to leave that tree. They're about to be endangered, which is probably going to bring the ambrosia beetle. Sorry if I'm just talking to myself for future. This is really for me. Yeah, so this is the Shands yellow. I'll put this at the front. So we got Shands yellow, Togo, and Montinga. So I'll be harvesting that and beautyberry. Loquats, seedling loquats. Thinking about grafting them, but I'm just so tired of grafting, and it puts you back. So you graft. So say I were to graft this, right? So this tree in 2 years will make fruit. By grafting it, I'm going to put it 1 year back, and then I'm going to have to take the fruit off anyways to let it get established and grow. So it's like, I don't know, for something like that takes 10 years of fruit from seed, I can see it, but I might as well just let these go, and see if they taste bad, I'll graft them. Mulberry, the Skinners died. Oh, other one I just planted here. I planted a Thai everbearing from the Reed farm. So he said I dug up, actually I think it was still alive. So this is the coral bean root. So this is why they're so drought tolerant. Look at that taproot they grow. This is a nitrogen fixing shrub. It's got some thorns on it. I dug this up from my yard, and the freeze was so bad, they actually are not super cold hardy, so they'll die to the one in my yard. Died all the way back, and it sent out new shoots and flowers in the same year. So this year it already flowered. So it froze all the way to the ground and then flowered. So if you plant a coral bean, you could prune it every winter to the ground, and it will flower, I think, every year for you. So for coral bean management, you could literally just coppice it every year and get flowers. Now, I think this is actually still alive, but they weren't too happy with it it doesn't really have bad thorns, but it's got a little bit of thorns. So I'm gonna not plant it here. I like the flowers, they're real pretty. I might plant another one day, but it's like, I think this is still alive. The root still looks alive, but it hasn't shot any shoots up yet. So, you know, it is what it is. So here's the other. So I put the Thai everbearing. That's probably temporary. What I'm probably gonna do is graft that onto the native rootstocks. But I just want to get something. I just got to get in the ground. It'll get going faster than staying in a pot, even if it gets nematode damage. So, oh, here we go. This was the banana shrub, Magnolia. And it's actually not looking too bad. I don't see any sun damage on it. So I thought it was going to fry out here. This was literally just a test. So, oh, and the plum. Scarlet Beauty plum has the last couple plums on it. Gonna pick those right now. So Scarlet Beauty, the Bruce plum. I got this on sale. It's like one of those things. You get them on sale, it's like $8 so you get them on sale, but then they struggle. So anyways, that's the update from the orchard. And just a couple of my thoughts. Hope you guys liked it.